So last year we did a DMing Vanarama National League Players on Instagram, and just recently we have done a DMing Wrexham Players / owners on Instagram and Twitter. But now is the return of DMing Vanarama National League Players, but this time it's on both platforms, in Instagram and Twitter. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe and tap that bell for more notifications as and when I do upload. And are we going to DM some of your favourite players on this DMing Vanarama National League Players video? Stay tuned to find out. And for now, let's DM some Vanarama National League players. So the first message of the day goes to Solihull Moors forward attacker in Alex Reid, and it says, "Morning Alex, hope you're well. Just a quick question, and that is, what was the feeling like winning the league with Stockport County last season? And also, are you happy being back to goal scoring ways with Solihull?" Now what I mean is, last season was a very poor run for him, regardless of him winning the Vanarama National League. But yeah, that's the first message of the day. Is Alex Reid your favourite player? Let me know in the comments section down below, and if not, who is your favourite player so far in the Vanarama National League? But now it's time to move on to the second message of this video. So the second message of the day goes to none other than Solihull Moors player Joe Sabara. Now, it was someone who some Wrexham fans even wanted to sign for Wrexham, in Joe Sabara. You know, he's a very good player. I think everyone knows how good Joe Sabara actually is in the Vanarama National League. And the message does say this: "Hi Joe, I hope you're well. Just a quick question, and that is, what was the feeling like just marginally missing out on promotion?" Now what I mean by that is, they got to the promotion final last season. I can't remember. Oh, it was against Grimsby Town, that was it. It was against Grimsby Town, and Grimsby Town won the playoff final and got promoted to the Football League 2. So it's a question of what was the feeling like missing it, but also another question at the same time. I didn't really want to ask it, but the question that does remain out there was, if it wasn't for the contract extension of Solihull Moors, would he have went to a Football League 2 team? That's just a question anyway, but it remains that I haven't asked that question. I just asked him what the feeling was like missing out on promotion. But yeah, let's move on into the third message of this video. Third message of this video goes to the top goal scorer so far in the Vanarama National League, in Macaulay Langstaff from Notts County. It says, "Hello, well, hi Macaulay, I hope you're well. Just a quick question, and that is, what was the feeling like when you scored your first professional hat-trick?" Now, for those who don't know, I don't actually think Gateshead is a professional team. I just think that at the moment, semi-professional in regards to playing in the Vanarama National League. Like, I think the way the Vanarama National League split, not everyone in that league is professional. You got some semi-professional teams, so it does make it a bit more harder in terms of the dogfight to get promoted to League 2. But Macaulay Langstaff scored his first professional hat-trick the other day. I can't remember if it was the other week, the other day, whatever. But yeah, he scored his first professional hat-trick, and yeah, he's on a flying start to Notts County. So, do you think Macaulay Langstaff will reply? Let me know in the comments section down below. But let's move on to another message to a Vanarama National League player. So the next message comes to Dorking Wanderers forward, who's, I think he's out for the rest of the season now, in Alfie Rutherford. And it says, "Morning Alfie, I hope you're well. How much togetherness does everyone have at Dorking within the squad? And also, how many people do you think have invested in the underdog story at Dorking Wanderers?" Now, I think Dorking Wanderers are just like a year older than me, or something ridiculous like that, and they've had so many promotions in 23 years. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. So for that to happen, and the owner to be the chairman, the manager, and everything else, you know, he runs the club single-handedly. So how much is the togetherness actually there at Dorking? Like, it must be tough for the club to be run the way it is, and it must be crazy for them to actually get through it. And you know, Dorking Wanderers are a team that I've mentioned plenty of times are no pushovers. So yeah, that's the question to Alfie Rutherford. Let's move on into the next message of this video. So the next message practically might not have existed, because he had a move fall through. I think it was to Wigan or Birmingham or something like that anyway. Kabongo Shamanga from Chesterfield is the man that we have messaged today. It says, "Morning Kabongo, I hope you're well. Just a quick question, and that is, what advice do you have for lads wanting to become a professional footballer?" Now, what I mean by that is there's lads or women that grow up and go, "I want to become a professional footballer," and you know, You know, you will need advice, and at the end of the day, in my opinion, it's for these footballers to give them men/women obviously the advice on what it takes to become a professional footballer. Now, the way I probably worded it isn't the best, but yeah, it's self-explanatory and what I mean by that. But yeah, do you think Kabongo Shamanga will reply? He's probably, to be honest, one of the ones that I do hope will reply for the advice section of things. So hopefully we do have an advice reply from Kabongo Shamanga. But now it's time to move on to another message of this video. So another message going onto this video goes to Charlie Wakefield from Yeovil Town, and it says this: "Morning Charlie, I hope you're well. Bit of a random question, but who would you rather fight, Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua?" Now for me, if I was to have to fight one of them, it would be Anthony Joshua, I'm not going to lie. If I can get my fat ass body around the ring for about 11 of the 12 rounds, I mean, I could probably, I'm not even saying anything, but yeah, if, you know, Joshua, he can't go for long rounds in my opinion without getting beat. Deontay Wilder can do the job unless he's fighting Tyson Fury. So yeah, that's the question that's been asked to Charlie Wakefield. But who would you guys rather fight, Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua? Let me know in the comments section down below. But for now, let's move on to another message. So another message moving on goes to Tyrone Marsh from Boreham Wood. Now, considering Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney couldn't answer this, I'm going to give Tyrone Marsh the chance. And I've said more than Ty, just a question, and that is, can you give me a tattoo idea? And I will get it for you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know any tattoo ideas, because obviously I'm looking to get a new tattoo. Think it'd be absolutely boss, so give me that idea and I might get it. But yeah, let's move on to another message to a Vanarama National League player. Another message goes to Bobby Joe Taylor from Dorking Wanderers, and it says, "Hi Bobby, just a question, and that is, who do you think will win the Vanarama National League this season?" Now, who do you guys think will win the Vanarama National League this season? I do believe Bobby Joe Taylor, you know, he started at Dorking Wanderers. He played okay against Wrexham, he wasn't too shabby when he played, but yeah, who do you guys think will win the Vanarama National League? And do you think Bobby Joe Taylor will reply? Let me know in the comments section down below. But now is the time to move on to another message of this video. And if anybody remembers, last year we messaged Sean Shields and he replied. But we've messaged him saying, "Hi Sean, hope you're well. Just a quick question is, how are you settling in the team at Barnet? And do you have any advice for the younger generation who want to become a professional footballer?" He replied last year onto the DM we sent him last year. Will he reply this year? Who knows? I mean, it's just a matter of question if he sees the account, you know. I think the move that he had, was it from Weymouth to Barnet? It's a big jump for him. Probably might have more interest, more followers, more everything else like that. But will he reply? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But now is the time to move on to another message that we sent to a Vanarama National League player. Another message we have sent is to Notts County captain Kyle Cameron. And we said, "Hi Kyle, just a question, and that is, how good is Macaulay Langstaff and how much has he impressed everyone since his arrival at Notts County?" Now, Macaulay Langstaff smashed it at Gateshead last season, got his move to Notts County and is absolutely thriving. For me, he's impressed. I've not seen him properly play, but I'm going to have the chance to do that for when Notts County face Wrexham away from home at the rate was. Notts County are at home, obviously. But yeah, that's the question to Kyle Cameron. What do you guys think of that question? Is it a reasonable question, or what would you have asked Kyle Cameron if you had the chance to ask him? But now is the time to move on to another message that we sent to a Vanarama National League player. Another question was sent out to Oldham Athletic now, centre-half, and Liam Hogan. He did win the Vanarama National League, and I think he captained Stockport County to that as well. And I put, "Hi Liam, hope you're well. Just a quick question, and that is, would you rather have a WWE match against The Big Show or The Undertaker?" Now, if I was to have a WWE match against one of them, I'd rather have The Big Show. I wouldn't have The Undertaker, especially at WrestleMania. For me, it just wouldn't be a case. But who would you rather have a WWE match with, The Big Show or The Undertaker? Let me know in the comments section down below. But now it's the time to move on to another DM we sent out to a Vanarama National League player. Another DM we have sent out is the Chesterfield's Armando Dobra. I think he got the move from Ipswich Town. And he said this: "Hi Armando, I hope you're well. How are you setting into Chesterfield thus far, and is it achievable for Chesterfield to win the league this season?" Now, the reason why I say that is because they're obviously competing with Wrexham. You know, they're competing with Notts County, Solihull Moors. I'm never going to leave Solihull Moors out the question because of how good they actually are. But do you think Armando Dobra will respond? Let me know in the comment section down below. But now is the time we move on to another DM, to a Vanarama National League player. Moving into the second to last Vanarama National League DM was sent out to Manny Dysart-Wavery, who we did call absolutely fucking useless when he played at Tranmere Rovers against Newport County in League 2 last season. But I messaged him anyway. You know, he turned into an absolute monster when he went to Grimsby Town, but he is now FC Halifax Town. And I sent a message: Ronaldo or Messi? It's a debate that I want to spark. Who would you guys rather have, Ronaldo or Messi? And I mean Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. Let me know in the comment section down below. But now's the time we move on to the last Vanarama National League player that we DM'd. Just in general, really. And moving on into the last Vanarama National League player DM that we sent out. This one being on Twitter. And to be honest, if you Wrexham fans thought that I would have missed a Wrexham player out, then you're completely wrong. And it goes out to Jacob Mendy. Now, we messaged him saying, "Evening Jacob, I hope you're well. Just a quick question, and that is, what is your favourite footballing moment? And also, if you give me a tattoo idea, then I will get it." Meaning that Ryan Reynolds, Rob McElhenney have not had the chance to answer it, and they've not answered it still to this day. Which means I've given Tyrone Marsh and Jacob Mendy the chance to answer. Do you think anybody's replied down below? But now is the time that obviously we do check out to see if anybody's replied. And if they have, then we'll move on to the reply that a Vanarama National League player has sent us. And we do have a reply, and that reply just comes from Jacob Mendy. And it's absolutely crazy because he was the last person at a DM. And he's the only one that's replied. And he says, "Evening Jebby, I'm very well, thank you, hope you are too. My favourite footballing moment is when we beat Bournemouth in the FA Cup with Boreham Wood and qualified for the game against Everton last season." Now, if anybody knows how that went, you know, way get in there, you know, Solomon Rondon ran the show. And yeah, we don't speak about that game anymore because Boreham Wood fell off, and yeah, it's a season to forget for Everton. But he also says, "And about the tattoo, I have no idea. I'm trying to get one myself, but still don't know what I really want." So obviously I've replied to Jacob Mendy. But yeah, that's it really. And I'll move on to the last piece of this DM, Vanarama National League players. So yeah, now is the end of the video. What did you think about that Jacob Mendy response? And yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to Jacob Mendy for the reply. Absolutely phenomenal. And I think I might be able to have a tattoo idea that I might be able to send you on Twitter. So it's up to you whether you get it or not anyway. But if you have enjoyed the video, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, tap that bell for more notifications as and when I upload. And if I'm missing any players out that you do want me to DM, let me know. Because if I have enough for the DM and Vanarama National League Players Part 2, then I'll make sure that happens. But who would you want to see me DM on Twitter, Instagram or anything like that next? Let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, guys, I shall see you guys on the Oldham Athletic preview.